rare disorder combining anesthesia and colorblindness with a highly acute sense of hearing. There's also evidence of...
I'm not colorblind, am I?
I'm not sure that's what it means. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Jimmy Macrum. It's time for yet another Wes Anderson film. This time, it is the Royal Tenenbaums. This won the Patreon poll, or one of the 4 movies that won the poll. So here we are. We've already watched The Fantastic Mr. Fox, which was really good, and The Grand Budapest Hotel, which was splendid, and quite frankly, one of my favorite movies ever. I don't watch reaction videos because I do them. It's like if you drive a taxi, you hate driving in general. But I watched it for that one. That one was splendid. Anyway, don't forget to press the like button for the algorithm and subscribe. Let's get to it.
Royal Tenenbaum bought the house on Archer Avenue in the winter of his 35th year. Over the next decade, he and his wife had 3 children, and then they separated.
Are you getting divorced?
At the moment, no. It doesn't look good.
Do you still love us?
Yes, very much, but your mother's asked me to leave, and I must respect. We made certain sacrifices as a result of having children, but...
Why'd she ask you to leave?
I don't really know anymore.
Aww.
Maybe, I wasn't as true to her as I could have Cassie.
They were never legally divorced. Ethelene Tenenbaum kept the house and raised the children.
Thank you.
I need $187.
Write yourself a check.
Love that, all right?
Sì, grazie mille.
She wrote a book on the subject.
The gentleman in the blue cardigan, please. Go ahead.
Standing up at his desk with a cup of coffee to save time. In the 6th grade, he went into business, breeding. He started buying real estate in his early teens and seemed to have an almost He negotiated the purchase of his father's summer house.
Oh, he's got the same suit on.
Hold it right there.
What are you doing? You're on my team. Ah!
2 knuckles in Chaz's left hand.
What? All right, this movie's all over the place.
Her father had always noted this when introducing her.
This is my adopted daughter, Margot Tenenbaum.
On a Braverman grant of $50,000 in the 9th grade, she and her brother Richie ran away from home one winter and came.
That's a goofy-looking kid.
You said I could run away too.
No, I didn't.
They shared a sleeping bag and survived on crackers and root beer alone for 2 weeks and came back with half a finger missing. Richie Tenenbaum had been a champion tennis player since the 30s. He turned pro at 17 and won the U.S. Nationals 3 years in a row. He kept the studio in the corner of the ballroom, but had failed to develop as a painter.
Right?
Clearly a fan of his adopted sister.
These invitations were never extended to anyone else. Richie's best friend Eli Cash, he was a regular fixture at family gatherings. The 3 Tenenbaum children performed Margot's first play. They had agreed to invite their father to the party.
Didn't seem believable to me.
He has permission to sleep over.
What characters? There's a bunch of little kids dressed up in it.
Jesus!
Don't be mad at me. That's just one man's opinion. Happy birthday to you. Birthday.
Aww.
Their party since.
Fair enough.
In fact, virtually all memory of the brilliance by 2 decades of betrayal, failure.
I thought they look exactly the same. Well, Gene Hackman's hair is missing.
I've been instructed to refuse any further charges on your room account.
What about Sing Sang? I owe her 100.
Royal had lived in the Lindbergh Palace Hotel for 22
Can you pay her in cash?
No one in his family had spoken to him in 3 years.
Dear Eli, I'm in the middle of the ocean. I haven't left my room in 4 days. I've never been more.
Richie had retired from professional tennis at 26, discussed in the media.
Gotcha.
and had seen both poles, 5 oceans, the Amazon, and the Nile.
Scuttled among the nettles of the sage thicket, busted leather flint crawl, over the loose weave of the saddle cock.
Eli was an assistant professor of English literature at Brooks College. It earned him a sudden, unexpected literary celebrity.
What this book presupposes is, why would a review make the point of saying someone's not a genius? You didn't even have to think about it, did you?
Just don't use that word lightly.
Margot?
Uh-huh.
Very subtle.
How are you, my darling?
Margot was married to the writer and neurologist Raleigh Sinclair.
I'm fine, thank you.
You need to eat something.
God.
No, thank you.
Damn. That hurt me.
She was known for her extreme secrecy, nor were they aware of her first marriage and divorce to a recording artist in Jamaica. She had not completed a play in 7 years.
Third examination of Dudley Heinsbergen. Make yours like mine.
Raleigh's next book was on the subject of a condition he called Heinsbergen syndrome.
Where's that red one gonna go? Good, very good. A rare disorder combining anesthesia and colorblindness with a highly acute sense of hearing is also evidence of...
I'm not colorblind, am I?
I'm not sure that's what it means. It's the hearing part. Spat all over the place.
Ari, fire alarm! Let's go! Uzi, emergency, let's go! What did I just say? Look alive!
Chaz's
Go!
Chaz and their 2 sons, Ari and Uzi, as did their dog, who was discovered in his cage several thousand yards from the crash site.
4 minutes, 48 seconds. We're all dead.
Over the last 6 months, he had become increasingly concerned with their... Ethelene became an archaeologist and had overseen excavation.
Apropos of my question regarding I-40/...
She taught a bridge class twice a week with her friend and business manager, Henry Sherman.
Probably be advantageous for your marital status in light of the circumstances.
What do you mean? But I thought...
Ethelene,
Yes?
will you marry me?
Oh.
Did you already know that?
No, I didn't.
But had not considered a single one until this moment.
That's true, huh?
Clearly a genius.
Let me think about it, Henry.
Hello, please. Tell Mr. Royal this is the pagoda.
Lobby.
Who is it, Frederick? A Mr. Pagoda?
The black man asked her to be his wife.
What did Ethel say?
She thinks about it.
I don't like the sound of this one damn bit, Pagoda. Lord knows I've had my share. And no damn 2-bit chartered accountant is going to change that.
Hey, Pagoda, give us a hand, huh?
Chaz? What's going on?
Seriously.
We got locked out of our apartment.
Big dummy.
I don't understand. Did you
Seriously.
have bags before?
I have to get some new sprinklers and a backup security system installed.
But there are no sprinklers here either.
We might have to do something about that, too. It's fun, huh? Isn't this great? Feels like we're camping, huh? Hey, look at this.
To not answer my question. Oh, Jesus. All right, well, they're not close.
In the morning.
Good night.
Good night. I think I'm gonna sleep in here with you. We can all be together.
Oh.
What kind of side effects can be expected?
Well, there are a number of possibilities. A certain percentage of patients may also experience seizure.
You mean like flopping around on the floor and everything?
You have a visitor, my darling.
It's me, sweetie.
Raleigh says you've been spending 6 hours a day locked in here watching television.
I doubt that.
I don't think that's very healthy, do you? To go gadget on the edge of the bathtub. Well, it can't be very good for your eyes, eh? Chaz came home. He and Ari and Uzi are going to stay with me for a little while.
Why are they allowed to do that?
I think he's been very depressed.
So am I.
But why is this necessary?
Hang on. Taxi!
Ew.
That cab has a dent in it.
You don't love me anymore, do you?
I do, kind of.
Oh. This is so painful. How these kids never really grew up. They're just kind of bigger versions of themselves. Jesus. Bigger, broken versions of themselves.
Hello.
Hello, beautiful.
What?
What are you doing here?
I need a favor.
Are you crazy?
Well, wait a minute, damn it.
Stop following me. Well, you can't have it. I'm sorry for you, but it's too late.
Baby, I'm dying. Yeah, I'm sick as a dog. I'll be dead in 6 weeks.
What are you talking about? What's happening?
Dying. Should listen?
I didn't know. What'd they say?
Take it easy, Ethel. Now, hold on, baby.
Where's the doctor?
No, just okay. Listen, I'm not dying. A month or so, okay? I want us to.
What's wrong with you?
What the fuck?
Are you or aren't you?
Seriously, spit it out. Oh, we're all dying.
Yeah. Have you told your children?
More or less. It's hard to say.
Who's your father?
Yeah, well, now he's really dying.
Ready?
Run it.
Not actually related anyway.
I'd like to send a response, please. Yes. Dear Mom, I received your message. I'm coming home as soon as possible.
The ship's porter arranged for Richie to disembark at Halifax, destined for the eastern seaboard.
Do you mind if we get a picture with you?
Not at all.
He had made a request for his usual escort to meet him at the pier by way of the Green Line bus. As always, she was late.
Usually I would say this is fucking weird, but considering Dad always treated her like an outsider, made sure that she was adopted and everybody knew, less weird.
I don't do too much these days. I seem to think a lot about the things.
Stand up straight and let me get a look at you. What's so funny? Well, it's nice to see you too.
Aww.
Etheline found all of her children living together under the same roof for the first time. The next morning, Richie woke at dawn, fed Mordecai 3 sardines, and set him free.
I've missed the hell out of you, my darlings. Well, you know that, though, don't you?
I hear you're dying.
So they tell me.
You don't look so sick, Dad.
Thank you. I got a pretty bad case of cancer.
Month, a year?
About 6 weeks. The three of you and your mother are all I've got, and I love you more than anything. Now, I've got 6 weeks to set things right with you. Will you give me a chance?
No.
You speak for everyone? Well, you've made your views known. Let somebody else do some of the talking now. I can't say, really. First thing I want to do is take you out to see your grandmother.
I haven't been out there at all. I was never invited.
Jesus! Oh!
Sweetie. Anyway, you're invited now.
Who? My wife.
He's the worst.
Cass?
He's not dying. Why would dying give him seizures? I mean, why would cancer give him seizures? This is brain cancer.
Because I finally want to meet them.
He was like rubbing his stomach when she asked what was the issue.
I think we'll pass.
Godo. Where's my javelina? I'll say goodnight to you now, children.
Yeah.
Thank you, my sweet boy.
I'll contact you in the next 12 hours with look at that old grizzly bear.
Good evening, sir.
Hold the cab, will you, driver?
Hey, lay it on me, man. How do you do?
How's Richie? Yeah, me neither. He says he's in love with you. I don't know how we're supposed to take it. Sugar, it's Eli. Oh, I just gotta pick something up. He's told to me in confidence, and, you know.
Now just remove the loose soil.
I'm sorry to interrupt your work.
Don't be silly.
I just want to apologize for the other day when I know I'm not as accomplished as some of the men you've been involved with, Cartwright and your ex-husband.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
But I can offer just as much as them. backwards, but...
Henry, I have no interest in Benedict or Doug Cartwright. I never did. And as far as
Oh my God! He's not dead, is he? Oh, he's okay.
Henry, are you all right?
Yeah, let me know when you make up your mind.
I'm sorry. I'm very nervous.
Why are you so nervous?
I haven't slept with a man in 18 years.
No pressure. It's kind of sad.
That's a hell of an old hound dog you got there. What's he go by? You know who I am? I'm Royal. I'm very sorry for your loss. Your mother was a terribly attractive woman. Uzi, I'm your granddad.
Hello.
I don't get invited around very much. You don't have to say anything. Fuck you to the old man, I guess. How often's he got you working out?
16 times a week, but we just met.
No, we didn't. But we have to pull some strings to make it happen.
Well, I bet Mom would have wanted us to meet him before he died.
Wow. Roy's a piece of shit. I gotta be honest. It seems like it's for a good cause, though.
She's a tough old broad, wasn't she? Oh, that's right. We've got another body buried here, haven't we? Hold on. Take some of these. So what do you think of this big old black buck moving in up there?
Oh, shit. What?
Yeah. Is he worth a damn?
I believe so.
Black Buck is crazy.
It's okay, I'll tell you. I'm adopted. Did you know that? When I was 14, I went to find my real family. They live in Indiana.
All right, now just set one of them hickory trunks right up top there, Sister Maggie.
Fuck!
Did you try to sew it back on?
Wasn't worth it.
Why were you adopted? Or given up for adoption? I'm so curious.
It's a shame, isn't it? You probably had another good 2 or 3 years of competitive play in you. I had a lot riding on that match, you know. Financially and personally.
Why'd you choke out there that day, Bummer?
That's 72 unforced errors for Richie Tenen.
Jesus.
Feeling right now, Tex Hayward.
I don't know, Jim. There's obviously something wrong with him. Actually, I think he's crying.
Who's he looking at in the friends box, Tex?
That's his sister Margot and her new husband.
Who got married? Oh! Oh!
I've never seen anything like this.
Strange day out here at Windswept Fields.
I kind of disappeared after that, didn't I?
I know you're not very good with disappointment.
You still got that little BB in your hands, has he?
Oh.
It's the object of the game, wasn't it?
No.
Were we? Well, got me disbarred. I don't hold it against you, do I?
Tenenbaum to withdraw these funds without your written authorization.
Because I started the corporation when I was a minor, so my father was he also stole bonds out of my safety deposit box when I was 14.
Oh. The world is awful.
Why should I?
Because you're hurting me.
Were you in prison?
Kinda. Security. I got jacked by the IRS. No, call me Mr. Tenenbaum. Oh, I'm kidding. Call me Pappy. Come on, let's shag ass.
Well, just let me know if you need somebody to talk to, okay? I like Raleigh very much. Anyway, maybe I can help.
Okay.
All right. All right.
By the way, I heard about that letter you sent to Eli.
I love that.
I dropped some cigarettes.
Nobody can keep a secret.
Those
That was a great
aren't
shot.
mine.
Lord, look at you.
You not mad?
Did you tell Marco about that letter I wrote to you? Did you mention it? Why would you have repeated that, I wonder?
Well, I would ask you the same question.
Rightly so. What'd you say? I didn't say anything. When? Right now?
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, don't listen to me. I'm on mescaline. I've been spaced out all day.
Say you're on mescaline?
I did indeed. Very much so.
Porn.
And I'm worried about you, Richie. But I did find it odd when you said you were in love with her. She's married, you know.
Yeah, adopted.
Where are my encyclopedias?
They've been placed in storage in Plankton, right?
Where am I supposed to go? You're turning me into a damn hobo. You son of a bitch.
Frederick?
Could you spot me a quarter?
Of course.
Richie? Hi. It's your dad.
I think he's very lonely. Lonelier than he lets on.
Have you spoken to him about this?
Of course he has.
Maybe I'm a little confused here. What are you suggesting? Are you out of your mind?
No, I'm not.
You poor, washed-up papa's boy.
Whoa!
Sherman, this is a family matter.
Don't talk to him like that.
Call me Henry.
I don't know him that well.
You've known him for 10 years.
Mr. Sherman, yes.
Where are you gonna sleep? Well, brother can sleep in back if you...
Uzi.
You don't mind, Dad. We like him. He can sleep in the room above us.
Ari, it's not your decision.
Nor is it yours.
Well, he's already up there.
I love that!
I think he's asleep because of the medication he's on, but if Mom says it's okay.
Oh, never mind.
Get out.
That's great.
Would you mind handing me my cane, Richie?
Oh! Dad! Mom!
Grab me an Emmental, will you, son? The fuck you care?
Oh, my goodness.
Pagoda, call Dr. McClure.
Take a breath and hold it. Now cough. His condition is stable. The attack was just a side effect. And continue the stomach cancer medication.
Oh, the medication might cause seizures. Apologies.
Can we move him?
Absolutely not. We'll have to wait and see.
Is he gonna be all right? Yeah.
And that's the best we've got.
Pagoda's in possession of a parcel containing my will, including my epitaph for when the time comes, before they carve it on the headstone, okay?
Okay.
You believe that?
Not really.
The dress is stunning.
Thanks.
It's the black buck.
Lights out, old man.
Damn.
Thought I'd read for a while, Chaz.
Lights out.
I'm right in the middle of a sentence.
Them's the rules.
Good night, my boy.
Looks like you and Dad are back together again, huh?
He's your dad too, Chaz.
No, he's not.
No, I don't. I love you.
But believe me, whatever it is, it's not worth it.
Chaz, I know what you and the boys have been through. You're my brother.
Stop saying that.
What's that jackass doing?
Oh.
I know you, asshole!
Did Eli send you that? He always sends me his clippings. Oh, I think he just likes the encouragement. He's done it for years. He used to send me his grades in college.
Aw, that's strangely sweet. Oh my god, this guy. Let it go, bro.
I don't know.
Are you ever coming home?
Maybe not.
You're joking.
No.
No, I want to die.
Aw.
Raleigh, please.
Have you met someone else?
I couldn't even begin to think about knowing how to answer that question.
That's hilarious. What?
I don't like the way you're treating Raleigh.
Me either.
What
The
are you
fuck are
talking
you?
about? You don't even know him.
Well, I've met him, and I don't think he deserves the
Stay out of it.
You're two-timing him with that bloodsucker Eli Cash. That's just not right, damn it. You used to be a genius.
No, I didn't.
Anyway, that's what they used to say.
Richard, I know you're terribly close to Margot and probably understand her better than anyone.
Oh, you poor bastard.
I believe she's having an affair. I'm utterly devastated. Will you advise me? I don't know. Perhaps.
Find the guy and get him?
Well, no. I thought we.
What the fuck?
Who do you think it might be?
I don't know at the moment.
Not many options.
Let's look at the actuals, okay? I agree with you 100%. That's why we have marketing grids.
What do you say we go down to Little Tokyo and get some fireworks? I see you got them crunching numbers for you.
Chaz has those boys cooped up like a pair of jackrabbits, Ethel. Well, I know that, but you can't raise boys. Ruse some recklessness into them.
We take boxing and self-defense classes.
Putting a brick through the other guy's windshield. I'm talking about taking it out and chopping it up.
It's against the law. This is strangely sweet. Yo, what?
Mama looked down and spit on the ground every time I wait. I'm taking my time.
Come here.
See me and Julio down by the...
I'm not gonna lie to you. Mischievous Gene Hackman might be the greatest thing ever.
He saved my life, you know, the bazaar in Calcutta. He carried me in the hospital on his back.
Who stabbed you?
He did.
What?
Stuck me right in the gut with a shiv.
Hey! What? Oh, we just stepped out to get some air. Holy shit. That's not... What is that? Oh, no, that's dog's blood.
You understand?
My God, I haven't been in here for years.
Hey! I think you're having a nervous breakdown. I don't think you recovered from Rachel's death. There you are.
How are you feeling?
I'm having a ball, mixing it up, loving every minute with this damn crew. I want to thank you for raising our children, by the way.
He doesn't buy any of his bullshit ever.
I tried to. Lately, I feel like maybe I didn't do
God damn it, don't do that to yourself. I'm the one that failed. Plus, it
Why
doesn't...
didn't you give a damn about us, Royal? Why didn't you care?
I'll tell you one thing, though. Fire and guts than any woman I've ever met. What are you smiling about?
Nothing.
No, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'll take it as a compliment. You're true blue, Ethel. How's your love life?
Oh, this guy. Embarrassing.
I'd like you to talk to Royal.
I don't think the timing's right for that, Henry.
Well, I agree if I thought he was really gonna die in 6 weeks.
Well, I hope you're right. I don't believe I'll join you tonight.
Oh! I mean, you're insecure, rightfully so, but it's not an attractive quality, typically.
She said that. Got the sucker on the ropes.
Can I ask you something, Hank? Are you trying to steal my woman?
I beg your pardon.
You heard me, Coltrane.
Oh, shit!
Did you just call me Coltrane?
No.
You didn't.
No. But if I did, you wouldn't be able to do anything about it, would you?
Oh my God, don't fall for this shit.
Listen, Royal, if you think you can
You want to talk some jive?
Jive.
I'll talk some jive. What? What did you say? I said sit down, goddamn. I heard you. Don't talk semantics with me. No, that's just not you.
What's going on here?
What are you doing?
It's to Dr. McClure. Yes, at Kobe General Tenenbaum.
Looks like a Tic Tac. And we saw the Tic Tac on the shelf.
How much is he paying you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I grew up with the Tenenbaum family.
They've fallen on hard times now, haven't they?
I can't say no.
This is bullshit. Change it.
What did you do to your hand?
Nothing.
Can we get somebody over here to kill these mice for us?
No.
Get him to stick him in a fucking cage or something.
I'm coming up here for a minute, please.
What's cooking, Pops?
Now, your previous novel.
Yes. Wildcat.
This is not the way to go about this, sir.
Wildcat was written in a kind of obsolete vernacular. I'm taking this off and I'm going. Stepping out.
He's on drugs.
I'll be right back.
Hold on a minute, please.
What's going on?
Goda has something to say.
He has the cancer.
No, he doesn't. And you don't eat 3 cheeseburgers a day with French fries if you got it.
How would you know?
My wife had it. Not only is there no Dr. McClure.
Heartbeat. Beating like a motherfucker.
It closed in 1974.
Yes, can you send a taxi to 111 Archer Avenue right away, please?
I knew it. The jig is up.
Back out on the street now, pal.
Were you part of this pagoda?
Of course he was.
Well, yeah, he was, but I mean, he wasn't that. The guy at St. Pete's owed me a favor. I do have high blood pressure, though. Look, I know I'm going to be the bad guy on this one.
I mean, yeah.
Last 6 days have been the best 6 days of probably my whole life.
Immediately after making this statement, Royal realized that it was true.
Aww.
Why'd you do this to us, Royal?
I thought I could win you back. I could get rid of Henry.
But we hadn't spoken in 7 years.
I know. I was broke. And I got kicked out of my hotel.
I love that. Yeah.
Goodbye, Royal.
Take it easy on those boys, Chassie. I don't want this to happen to you.
Mm.
Oh, Richie, this illness, this closeness to death, a different person, I really do.
You were never dying.
But I'm gonna live.
What the fuck is going on? This is one of the weirdest movies ever.
He's not your father.
Neither are you.
That hurts. I mean, it would hurt if he didn't remind her every 12 seconds when she was a kid.
You son of a bitch!
The fuck?
That's the last time you put a knife at me. Hear me? The 375th Street. Why, please? Everyone's against me.
That's your fault, man.
Thank you.
I want this family to love me. How much money? You gotta be kidding me. How are we gonna pay for this room? All right, we'll think of something.
I'm not in love with you anymore.
I didn't know you ever were.
Let's not make this any more difficult than it already is.
What?
Okay, what?
Okay, I'm not in love with you either.
Yes, I know. You're in love with Richie, and you're gross.
Do you send my mother your clippings and your grades from college?
Camera work is interesting, to say the least.
Please stop belittling me.
It's a little weird.
You never gave me the time of day till I started getting good reviews.
Your reviews aren't that good.
But the sales are.
Uh-oh. God damn it. Big yellow fucking thing.
How much do you already know?
Very little, I'm afraid.
Would you like to examine the report?
Why is Richie here? I know why he's here, but like, why would he be here for this? What is his reason he's given? Well, they want his help, to be fair. This creep. How do you know all this?
She smokes.
Yes. All right. Well, everything seems to be in order.
I appreciate that. Which way are you leaning, by the way?
I'll inform you of my decision at the appropriate time.
Put in a good word for us, will you?
I already did.
Absolutely not. No.
You want to play some word games or do some experiments on me or anything?
Okay. With his glasses on. Can shave her head too? Because that'd be a good idea. Your hair looks terrible. What the fuck? They said tomorrow. What the fuck?
Dudley, where is he?
Who?
Looks good.
And then I'll come back to check on him.
How are you feeling?
Why'd you try to kill yourself?
Don't press him right now.
Right after I regained consciousness.
Can we read it? Can you paraphrase it for us? Is it dark?
Of course it's dark. It's a suicide note.
Doctor said to let him sleep.
Cover for us, will you, Dusty?
Yes. Yes, Ron.
You've made a cuckold of me. Many times over. And you nearly killed your poor brother.
What's he talking about?
Doesn't matter.
She's bawling Eli Cash.
Jesus!
May I have a cigarette? Shall I repeat the question?
You don't smoke.
I know that. And a light. Au revoir.
You fucked this up pretty good.
How long have you been a smoker?
22 years.
Mm.
I think you should quit.
How can I help?
Sir. The least cool Danny Glover has ever been, ever in anything.
Richie Tenenbaum, please.
Your name?
Royal Tenenbaum. Why, what does it say there? They don't want me?
He'll be in tomorrow afternoon.
Right.
We could shimmy up that gutter.
Daddy.
Richie! Where's he going?
What the fuck?
Well, I have to say, it didn't look half bad for a suicide.
Please. Please. Fall down. If it's time for recompense on the fence in the sun, I will.
Just listening to some records. Aren't you supposed to be in the hospital?
Check myself out.
How many stitches did you get?
Quite a few. Oh my God.
Reggie, that looks horrible.
I heard about your ex-husband. I guess so. I didn't get his name.
I met him in the ocean. We were only married 9 days. Poor Eli. Anyway, we mostly just talked about you. I guess that was the attraction.
I have to tell you something.
What's that?
I love you.
I love you too.
This shouldn't be sweet. It's very sweet. It's heartwarming. Like, nothing about this is sweet. It just is. Alright, less sweet now, but you get the point.
I can't stop thinking about you.
Let's lie down for a minute. This is the sleeping bag we took to the museum, isn't it? Why'd you do it?
Yeah, but it's not your fault.
You're not gonna do it again, are you?
I doubt it.
I think we're just gonna have to be secretly in love with each other and leave it at that, Richie.
Sure.
The lobby floor.
The floor, sir.
Doesn't matter. So you're elevator operators now?
Yeah, we'll get a bump as soon as we join the union. We're broke. But in answer to your question, I wanted to prove I could pay my dues. I just hope somebody notices.
You asked me why I choked out there that day. I think I may know the answer, and I wanted your advice.
Sure.
Margot Tenenbaum?
Yeah.
Well, since when? Does she know?
Uh-huh.
Well, what does she feel about that? Well, I can understand that. It's probably illegal.
It's probably illegal.
Still frowned upon.
It is.
Then what isn't? Well, maybe it works. Why not? What the hell? You love each other. You know something? Don't listen. I never understood her myself. I never understood any of us. I wish I could tell you what to do, but I just can't.
That's okay.
No, it's not. You still consider me your father? I wish I had more to offer in that department.
I know you do, Pop.
I don't blame you, by the way. She's agreed.
Mordecai.
That she wants to know to people she hates now.
Aww.
You came back.
Jiminy crickets, that damn bird must have radar in its brain.
I'm not so sure this is Mordecai. This bird has much more white feathers on him.
Some bitch must be molting.
I need your help with something else.
You got it. What's the situation? Pagoda, meet me in the lobby. Let's hit it.
I don't think it was Ramses. Tutankhamun?
Yeah, Tutankhamun.
Yes?
Uh-oh.
Hey, Richie.
We want to take you to get some help.
Is it just you guys?
Would you excuse us, please?
This is easily the weirdest movie you guys have been watching in a long while.
Are we still friends?
Yeah.
Of course. How can you even ask me that? It doesn't matter. It does matter.
I heard about you and Margot.
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything.
I always wanted to be a Tenenbaum, you know? Because it doesn't mean what it used to, though, does it?
She'd done this for me when I was a kid. But you didn't have a drug problem then.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have meant a lot to me. Anyway, I'm glad you're here now. I recognize that I have a problem, and I want to get better.
There he goes. What? There he goes.
He knew it was coming. Went right to the window. That's fantastic.
I'd like to order some ice cream for my daughter.
Nothing. I told you I have to go in 5 minutes. I'll have a butterscotch sundae, I guess. Well, so am I, but I'm not going to discuss it with you.
Can't somebody be a shit their whole life and try to repair the damage? I mean,
You probably don't even know my middle name.
that's a trick question. You don't have one.
Helen.
Damn.
I know it was.
Anybody interested in grabbing a couple of burgers and hitting the cemetery?
What? Oh, fair enough.
I got something for you, Ethel. Actually, I made it.
What's this?
It's a divorce. This is Sanchez. He's a notary public. Initial here and sign there. You own this building, don't you, Henry? I used to be a homeowner myself until our son expropriated it from me.
Jesus.
Here comes my bus. Thanks, Sanchez.
You're welcome.
Almost. Sanchez just has to file the papers. Congratulations, both of you. I didn't think so much of him at first. He's everything that I'm not.
Russell's strange and sweet.
It's okay. I'm just nervous.
Hello, Richie.
Hi.
This is my son, Walter Sherman.
Hi, Walter. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So you've been married before?
Yes, I'm a widower.
Forgot. I'm a widower myself.
I know you are, Jazz.
What are you chewing on?
My nicotine inhaler.
Is it working?
Not really.
Well, of course, I'm half Hebrew, but the children are 3/4 Mick Catholic. I believe so. I really don't know.
Uh-oh.
Here I come.
Oh my God.
Eli just crashed his car into the front of the house.
Oh my God.
He didn't hurt the kids, did he? That drug problem paid off big. Storyline-wise, I mean.
Where's my shoe?
They're okay, Chaz. It's okay. They're safe. I think we lost Buckley.
He saved him. Dad, he pulled him out of the way.
Did I hit anyone?
Kill the fucking dog, you cunt!
What's going on? I'll help.
Oh shit! Jesus. Ow.
Chaz?
Did I hit the dog?
You did, you ass.
Is he dead? I need help.
Oh, well, fucking congratulations.
Go around the other side.
You can stay there. We'll be right back. Can I say something to you, Henry? Okay. But I'd really feel blue if I didn't think you were going to forgive me.
Royal, I just think you're kind of a son of a bitch.
Could you let us in your backyard, ma'am? We've got a couple boys back.
Well, that's not terribly serious, is it? No.
Ready? At which point I apparently lost control of the vehicle, smashed.
You're Eli Cash.
Yes, indeed I am. Oh, how sweet of you to say.
think he's part mutt. What kind of papers do you have for Sparkplug? Sit. Sit.
Put this on.
What's so funny, Dudley?
You look great.
Can you see out of it?
Not really.
Uh-huh. Page me if it spreads to the other eye.
These aren't structure-bearing elements, Dad.
It doesn't matter. And recoup the deductible.
You boys come up here with me. But Buckley's still under there.
I know, but there's nothing we can do for him.
I got you a new dog for the boys. I just bought him.
You did?
It's probably a little early for that, but...
Yes. All of you. I've been trying to make it up to you.
What's his name?
Sparkplug.
Thank you. You're welcome. I've had a rough year, Dad.
I know you have, Chazzy.
Aww.
See, now he has more white feathers on his neck.
I wonder what happened to him.
I don't know. Sometimes if a person has a traumatic experience, their hair turns.
Well, I'm sure he'll get over it. This is one of my first hiding places.
How old do you think those are?
What's that? Are you any good?
I'd say about 10 years.
Royal dug a hole for Buckley behind the garden shed.
All right, boys. Say a prayer.
Ethelene and Henry were married 48 hours later in Judge's chambers. Margot's new play was produced at the Cavendish Theater.
This is my adopted daughter, Elaine Levinson.
It ran for just under 2 weeks and received mixed reviews.
Yes, can the boy tell time?
Oh, my Lord.
Raleigh and Dudley went on a lecture tour to 11 universities.
Oh, hey. This is my sponsor, runs with 2 horses.
This is the grip that Rod Laver used. Are you familiar with Laver?
To 12-year-olds at the 375th Street Y.
Game, change sides.
Aww.
Royal had a heart attack at the age of 68. Chaz rode with him in the ambulance and was the only witness to his father's death. In his will, he stipulated that his funeral take place at dusk. Among the few possessions he left to his heirs was in storage at the Lindbergh Palace Hotel. No one spoke at the funeral, and Father Peterson's leg had not yet mended. But it was agreed among them that Royal would have found the event to be
Fire! Fire!
What?
Just like a smile that passes by. Everyone's dream.
All right, that was the Royal Tenenbaums. Where to begin? That was fun. I enjoyed that quite a bit. I don't want to go great. I would try to reserve great for great. I thought it was really good. So far for me, the 3, I think, was Anderson films I've seen. As far as my enjoyment of them, though I would try to put an objective opinion on their quality, if it's even possible, I think is in reverse order of release. To me, the best, by far, is Grand Budapest. I cannot explain enough how much I love that movie. And then Fantastic Fox, and then this would be last for me. And it feels like he really found his, I don't want to say voice, that's a little more cliche than I would like. But there appears to be more of a focus as we went along here. This was fun and wild and sprawling and all over the place. With a fuck ton of characters. But, yeah, it wasn't missing something. I'll tell you what it was not missing. And that was a fantastic performance holding it all together. That was easily found with Gene Hackman as Royal. He was splendid. He was the perfect asshole. Just like I can't hate him. I acknowledge he's the worst. But I just like him. He's great. He's great. I don't think the movie works without Gene Hackman. Or somebody equally brilliant. Because Royal crushes it. And Gwyneth Paltrow was really good too. Especially for what she's doing, you can see a lot. As was Luke Wilson. Everybody was great. to be clear. But Gene Hackman stands by himself. Top fucking tier. Then I'd probably go with Gwyneth Paltrow. Writing was tight. Kind of had that whimsical kind of Wes Anderson that we're all used to. But yeah, it lacked the focus for me, which I found in the other two. Anyway, post your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe.